Hey guys, what up? It's your boy Aaron, aka Boats, coming with a fresh new video. In this video today, you guys.
What's up, man?
What's up, bro?
Not much. Wondering if I get this video.
Let's get it.
Alright, bet then.
Alright, so guys, in this video today, I'm going to be joined by the one and the only Barnett.
Barnett!
That guy, and then we're also going to be talking about proper watch standing, as well as going over the general orders, breaking them down, and helping you better understand them by giving you some examples. So, I've got nothing else. You have anything else?
No, I'm ready to get it.
Alright, let's get the video. Alright, so before we get straight into the video, I want to give a big thank you to retired GMC Laura Zorza. Right here, she helped me out with a lot of things, and she also gave me this video idea, so go check out her channel. I'll leave a link in the description below so you guys can go check out her take on it. So this is going to be my take on the video and things like that. So with that being said, we're going to kind of get straight into it. I'm not going to directly go into the general orders, but I'm going to give you an understanding, first of all, over the overview. So looking at the general orders, they're going to apply to posts and things like that, right? So what exactly is a post? Well, a post is a place that you're going to work. It could be on the quarter deck, roving security watch throughout the base, or roving security on the ship, carrier, whatever. You could also have like a roving mag watch. All the watches do different things, so you have to just get a general concept. They pretty much do a variety of different things. It could go from like security to like inventory to just whatever. Like there's watches for all sorts of things.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, now we're going to cover the general orders. So the first general order would be to take charge of this post and all government property in view. So what exactly does that mean? Well, you have to understand when you're on watch and you're on post, you're going to have positional authority pretty much over everybody. For instance, when I was in A school, I had 4 master chiefs, including the command master chief, who is the head command master chief, because there's several commands at that base, and he's over, I don't know, it was like 30 or something other command master chiefs. So when they come in the building, they have to present me their ID. Well, these master chiefs decided they were just going to walk right by me, and I stopped them. And they were like, what? And I was like, nope, come back. ID. Come aboard, Master Chief. Come aboard, Master Chief. Come aboard, Master Chief. And then CMC, the command master chief, walked on right back. I said, nope, come on back, Master Chief. He said, what? Nope, come on back. You have to understand, that's part of your thing, your whole ordeal is to challenge everybody. That's one of your general orders. So you have to understand that you have positional authority, even though this could be an officer or whatever. Obviously, yeah, still show them the respect that they deserve, but also do your job, because you're there to do a job. So I stopped the command master chief, and I was like, I need to see your ID. He goes, do you know who I am? I was like, regardless, I need to see your ID. So he's wearing his Eisenhower. He came up to me, he goes, you see the gold anchor with the 2 stars? I was like, I sure do. I still need to see your ID. Being firm, but respectful at the same time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he goes to the wall, and he goes, you see that person? That's the commanding officer over this base. He's over 100,000 people or whatever. I was like, see that? That's the executive officer of the command. And who's that? And I look at the side-by-side comparison, I go, oh, that's you, Command Master Chief. He goes, right. Command Master Chief, I still need to see your ID. What? So the rest of the Master Chiefs started giving me crap or whatever. You're going to give me crap, I'm going to give you crap. That's just me personally.
Basically.
So one of them was like, you know what? You want to give CMC a hard time? Whatever. Here's my ID. I'm going to sponsor him on. So I was like, all right, he wants to give me crap. I'm going to give them crap now. Because I take it they're just messing with me because they're all laughing at me now. So I was like, that's not a thing.
What?
That's what I told him. I was like, that's not a thing. I was like, you can go back out to your truck and give me your ID, or you can present it to me if you have it on you. It's like, I still need to see your ID. They were like, what? So you can't be afraid to do things like that. Don't necessarily do what I did. That's probably a bad taste. But I was having fun with them because they were having fun with me. So you have to, it's a time and a place kind of deal, because I already had somewhat of a rapport with the CMC before this. So it was really mainly me messing with the other Master Chiefs and not CMC, because me and Master Chief were pretty cool. Because like he would come in and teach all the new people. I finally understood the post, and I would be teaching the new people, and he would come down and be like, I'm going to teach you how to work this post, whatever, because that's just how he was. And they'd be like, no, he's pretty much taught me everything. So he would ask him questions, boom, 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 and they could pretty much answer everything for him. He's just like, and I'm just like, got you, CMC. So it was pretty cool. So yeah, I challenged him. I sat there with a minute, pretty much just arguing with him or whatever. Not really arguing, but give him a hard time because he's giving me a hard time. Finally, he presents me his ID. Later on, he comes back, started talking whatever for like an hour or two. He just gave me some company. I eventually got to go up to his office or whatever, and then at some point, I eventually was able to I tried to trade, but he just gave it to me. I actually got a challenge going from him, so that was actually pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it. So to take charge of your post and all government property in view, everything that you see, you need to make sure it doesn't get affected, damaged, destroyed, whatever. Everything is pretty much in your area. It's all under your care. All right, so general order number 2, to walk my post in a military manner, keeping always on the alert and observing everything that takes place with insider hearing. What does that mean to you?
It can mean a lot of things. So how about we dissect it?
All right, so we'll dissect it because there's several things going on within this general order.
Oh yeah.
So the first part, to walk my post in a military manner.
Walk my post in a military manner. I mean, well, it just means looking professional during your watch.
Acting the part,
basically.
being the part,
Really.
keeping military bearing, things like that.
Yeah. I mean,
So to walk my post in a military manner, that's covered. Now, how about keeping always on the alert and observing everything that takes place with insider hearing?
well, basically, it says it itself. Keep always on alert in your watch.
So always know what's going on around you and listen to what's going on, because some things that might be said that raise some red flags that you need to address.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the third general order, to report all violations of orders I'm instructed to enforce. So take that at face value. It's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. You have a set of things that you're supposed to enforce. If there's a violation of anything, you need to report that immediately. As well as, for instance, there's certain times when you're documenting things throughout your day or night when you're on watch. You have to report all conditions normal to the main quarterdeck, officer of the deck, whoever's in charge, right? So if something isn't within standards or the norm, for instance, you need to report that to the OOD and notify them so they can take proper measurements and things like that to getting whatever's messed up fixed and addressed. Okay, so general order number 4, to repeat all calls from post more distant from the guardhouse than my own. It's very, very complicated, so I'm going to break it down with an example that's going to make it seem a lot more simple. So let's say, for example, we have the whole coronavirus thing going on right now, right? So let's say Washington, D.C., Pentagon, whoever, higher up, puts out an order for instance, this base, you have a confirmed sailor that's been infected, so now they're being transferred to quarantine for the next 30 days or whatever you got. So in order to prevent the spread within the base, you need to do this. So let's say everybody needs to provide a blood sample. You're not allowed to leave base within 100 miles or 50 miles, 25 miles. You can't exceed that limit. No taking leave, whatever they put out, right? This base is going to implement, but they're also going to notify all near stations, so other bases. So for instance, you have let's say you have the Jacksonville base, right? Here down there in Florida. I'm sorry, I'm no longer in Florida. I'm trying to get adjusted. So let's say you have the Jacksonville base in Florida, right? They're also going to notify NAS Pensacola, Corey Station. They're going to notify pretty much all bases that are nearby or whatever other stations. They're pretty much going to follow suit. So they're repeating the call and the order that was given down. So basically an order will go out to a certain location, and then that location will spread out to that region. We'll issue out those orders or information, for instance. So that's pretty much that in a nutshell. The best I could kind of describe it. So number 4, to repeat all calls from posts more distant from the guardhouse than my own. Okay, so number 5, to quit my post only when properly relieved. What does that mean? Basically, don't leave your post until your proper relief is there. Otherwise, you're abandoning your post. So,
you stand properly relieved.
all right, number 6, to receive, obey, and pass on to the sentry who relieves me all orders from the commanding officer, command duty officer, officer of the deck, officers, and petty officers of the watch only. You're going to receive your orders, you're going to follow them, and then when you get relieved, you're going to pass all that information on, as well as your pass down of the general information of what's going on with your post.
That's basically it. That was mind blowing.
All right, guys. Number 7, to talk to no one except in the line of duty.
Yo, man, hey. I got a few buddies that are wanting to go out tonight. Hey, you want to come, man? Yo, well, yo, you hear me? You hear me?
I'm on watch.
Okay, you can still go out with us, bro. I got
Not on my watch.
All right. So number 8 is to give the alarm in case of fire or disorder. Basically, I mean, just give the alarm. I don't know, what more is there to say?
Pretty much, if there's a fire, sound the fire alarm. If there's like a disorder or a fight, take your proper precautions and measurements to get that quelled, things like that, or whatever kind of disorder there is.
It's very self-explanatory. I mean,
All right, number 9, to call the officer of the deck in any case not covered by instruction. You're working your post, something comes up, it's not really in the norm for that post.
very
You
weird.
don't really know what to do. Don't go off of an assumption of what you think you should do. Play it safe. Call the OOD. Hey, here's what I got. What would you like me to do? And they'll take it from there. Don't let your mistake cause all that fire to come down on you. Let that decision come down on someone else with the proper authority to make that call.
Basically.
Cover your butt. Number 10, to salute all officers, colors, and standards not cased.
Yep.
You're going to salute all officers, standards, and colors not cased. Whenever they're carrying the ensign, the American flag, there's 2 ways they're going to carry it. Cased, not cased. If it's not cased, you're going to salute the flag. Pretty much it.
Information I didn't even know. Yeah.
All right, general order number 11.
Oh, so you want me to say it? All right.
To be especially watchful at
Oh.
night and during the time for challenging.
Okay,
To
then.
challenge all persons on or near my post and to allow no one to pass without proper authority. Remember the little story with the 4 Master Chiefs and the Command Master Chief? Challenge all persons on or near my post and to allow no one to pass without proper authority. They didn't show me their IDs. They didn't get to pass. They didn't get to enter the building. Boom. Perfect. Remember, you have positional authority over everybody. Doesn't mean be disrespectful. You're still going to be respectful to officers and obey all of your general orders because they apply to you and your post. What else?
Well, check their ID. Once they come in, you have to check their ID. Like check their picture, name, dates, their expiration date. You'll know what to check.
The time for challenging. When is the time for challenging? In my eyes, the time for challenging is always. Always expect something to go wrong. Anticipate it. That we are always ready to react to whatever's going on. You might not know exactly what it is, but when you get to it, and you will have a general idea of what to do. I'm not sure what to do at all. This just came up. All right, call the OOD. Boom. It's one of your general orders.
You're never going to know what's going to happen or when it's going to happen, but just always be prepared.
All right, you guys, that's it for the video. I hope you guys liked the video. If you guys liked the video, leave a like. Always leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. I love talking to you guys. I'm constantly talking to you guys all throughout the day on my Snapchat and Instagram, getting ideas, video requests, or people just saying, hey, what's up? Some people were actually just messaging me the other night saying, hey, we're finally here. We just landed in Chicago, about to go to boot camp, things like that. So it's constantly just going on. I love talking to you guys, so be sure to leave me a comment. If you guys are new to the channel, take a look around the channel, look at some of the other helpful and awesome content I put out there for you guys, and maybe consider subscribing. It helps me out a lot with creating these new videos. Also, follow my social media. I got my Snapchat and my Instagram, so be sure to take a look at that. See what's going on in my personal life, stay up to date, and see what little wacky adventures I'm going on. Also, I just started my Patreon, so the link to that will be in the description below, so go check that out, support me. I'm trying to get some new recording equipment to get you guys some better videos, maybe a GoPro and things like that, so when I get to my carrier and things like that, I get some killer footage for you guys and make some more videos, as well as like my vlog, my travel vlog, other things like that. So it's going to be pretty awesome. Looking forward to getting everything all kick-started, so it's going to be pretty great.
What?
Once again, this is my boy Barnett. Pretty much it for the video, guys. Hope you guys liked the video. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Serious question for y'all. Do you think your boy Aaron should become an RDC?